Hiya. I just want to talk today about why you should be picky when it comes to choosing what work you do as a business owner, what customers you take on, what clients you take on. To give you a little bit of background, when myself, our business has been going for around 6 years. But when I first started, I was just really happy to basically win the work. So if someone contacted me, whether it was through social media, through the website, referral, it didn't really matter where they come from. I was just really excited that as a new inquiry, um, it's all going to help contribute towards the business, and I was just really pleased. And you might be familiar with the term lowballing. I wouldn't say we were too cheap, but you basically want to win that work no matter what, and price kind of comes secondary. You're just happy to generate that income, bring that revenue in, because ultimately that's going to help pay the bills. And at that point, at that stage in your life as a business owner, you've not long left your job. So you're just really happy, and you're just looking to replace the income you had from your job. The quality of the client and the type of work you do is probably not a priority at that point, really. As the business gets a little bit more established, you can choose to be a little bit more picky. You know what work you would prefer to do, and fortunately you're in a position where you can say yes or no. If I give an example of a builder, they've only got limited resources. If you're a builder, you've just started working for yourself, you've got no work on the horizon for the next 6 months. It doesn't matter whether you're changing a light bulb and putting a new door handle on someone's house or building a complete new extension. You're probably going to say yes to any of those jobs, and you're probably going to try and price it so that you can win the job no matter what. But if you're a builder and if you're booked out for the next 12 months, which is not too much of a stretch of the imagination, because we have got some clients which they are literally booked out for the best part of a year, and someone comes along, let's say you're booked out for 9 months, and a new customer comes along and they want you to do a particular type of job. It's not something you like doing, it's not necessarily the most profitable work you would take on. Whereas before you say yes, yes please, brilliant, sign up tomorrow. Now you're looking at it and think, actually, I don't really need this work. I don't really want this work. So yes, it's just something to take on board. Just you should be able to identify ideally who your ideal customer is and what the ideal work looks like for you as a business. And it's different for different people. It depends what you're trying to achieve in your business. Are you a high-end service provider, cheap and cheerful, and you're trying to systemize things and get it in and out as cheaply as possible? There's a place in this world for all types of businesses, but you need to be clear on your own vision, what your ideal customer looks like. And to share a little bit more about our business, but we used to basically give a free new client meeting to anybody who called up, anybody who walked through the door, anybody who come onto our website, which was good at the beginning because it created lots of noise and lots of activity. So I was busy with lots of meetings. But what I found was a lot of these inquiries weren't really the sort of work that we wanted as a business, or it didn't really benefit us long term. And we love providing the service and helping people, but ultimately we need to look after ourselves first to then be in the best frame of mind and the best position to help you as a business owner, an individual. So after maybe 3 years, we start to identify what our ideal customer looked like and how we can sort of streamline and provide really good service to those people. And in the last year, we've come on leaps and bounds, and we basically introduced a process, a system where it's a little bit of a vetting process, and there's basically a filter on our website, you could call it, where instead of just saying yes, book in for a meeting tomorrow, you need to fill in a form. That form gives us a bit of background about you as a business owner and a taxpayer, and based on that we can then make a decision whether we feel we're a good fit for you and we can offer as much value as you need, and whether you're a good fit for us. And it's probably reduced our meetings down by 50%, if not more, but we know the people that end up coming for a meeting are ideally the people we want to work with. And it doesn't, you might not be able to relate that directly to your business, but I'm sure you can relate it in some way, in terms of telephone calls, giving out quotes. If you ever gave a quote to someone and you never felt like you wanted the job in the first place, Yeah, so having a good idea in your mind who your ideal customer is goes a long way, and ultimately it's going to help benefit you and your business in the long term.